What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's been a long effing time. As the title says, very simply, I have prostatitis. I think I spelled that right. So basically, prostatitis is swelling of the prostate. So today is March 7th. So I've had prostatitis since the beginning of October. So November, December, January, February, March. So about what? 5 months? Fuck, what? No. November, December. Yeah. January, February, March. Fuck. I'm gonna have 5 months with this shit. And it's not going away. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I've been through so many ups and downs with this shit for the past 5 months, and I was looking for a bunch of videos of people like just to feel connected with somebody. Like I felt shitty. I've been feeling super shitty. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. This shit's gonna get really personal. I'm really nervous to even post this shit because it's like a lot of personal shit to the channel. It's a health channel. I haven't been able to work out. Well, in the beginning, I couldn't. I guess I'll go through it. So, I was gonna buy a suit because my sister's birthday was in November. So around this, October 10, I woke up and I was walking to my school and I was walking with my girl. And I felt like a discomfort while walking in the gentleman's area. So I felt like a slight discomfort, nothing serious. But I got to school and she left because she had to go back to Osaka. And like I felt like weird, but nothing too serious. So anyway, I had to go buy the suit. So I went with one of my friends to buy the suit, and as I'm walking, I'm feeling queasy and sick, and it feels as if something is rubbing down there, like rubbing, like it's raw. By the time I got to the suit, it was cold. I mean, by the time I got to the suit store, it was cold. But I was sweating. I felt like I didn't eat anything, and I just finished eating. I felt sick. I have a really good friend of mine who's a nurse, and I called her. I said, "Listen, I feel like this. Like I'm really scared. I'm thinking it's an STD or something. Like what the hell happened?" So she's like, it seems like it, but let's go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor. I get a blood test. I show him the symptoms, and he's like, "Nah, it sounds like prostatitis." So I never ever heard of that. I was just like, "Is that sexually transmitted?" He said, "No. Some people usually get it, and usually when you're..." This is what the doctor said, or at least what I understood. You usually get it when you're older, but you have it young. I said, he's like, "Oh, he made it seem like it was nothing." He's like, "Oh, take these pills for the next couple of days, you'll be alright." So I felt like relieved. I was like, it's cool. So I'm taking these pills, and then when I started taking these pills, like I felt like I could feel my heart beating. Like even now, I can kind of feel it. Like depends what angle I am in and what I drink and stuff. If I drink alcohol, I can feel feels like my heart is gonna come out my chest. I had it all October. I went to my sister's wedding. I went to New York. Fucking going to New York in the airplane was a bitch. Like horrible. Sitting on my ass was horrible. Oh, by the way, during that month, like I couldn't sit down for a long period of time. I was standing the whole time. Even now, like talking to you guys, it really bothers. When I mean bothers, I mean like the symptoms range from everything. I know I'm all over the place with this video, but really the symptoms range from everything. When I mean everything was, sometimes it hurts in the front, sometimes it hurts in the back, like it feels like I gotta use the toilet, like to take a dump, or sometimes if I sit for too long on a hard surface, it feels like I gotta take a pee, go to the bathroom, there's nothing peeing. At nighttime, I can't really, I think he gave me, I can't remember. I was trying to write it down because I really wanted to make a video about it because I was so lost. I know I'm really all over the place. Long story short, I think it was the first night that I had it, like I noticed that I had it. I couldn't go to sleep. It was horrible, and like they gave me pills, and it wasn't this bad before that. But after I took the pills, like I felt awake, and I could feel my heart beating, and I had to use the toilet all the time. I had to take a pee, and it was depressing. I went like 3 days no sleep. I was going seriously felt suicidal. I wrote a letter. I not that I was gonna kill myself, but I felt like I hated this pain so much that I just wanted to, not suicidal, but not really clear mind. It was really bad. I remember I sent a letter to my brother like at 3 o'clock in the morning. He woke up and he called me and my sister too. It was like, what the fuck's going on? It was pretty bad. It was really, really bad. Obviously, I didn't tell my mom like how bad I felt, but it was, shit was really bad. See that it feels like a sharp pain. It goes away and it comes back. It shit's a bitch. I can't believe it's been 5 months. I thought it was 4. Second month, I went to my sister's wedding. Shit was crazy. Then I met my cousin. My cousin told me to take, I can't really remember if she said to take Advil. I think it was Advil because the usual ibuprofen is not helping. It doesn't help really with the pain, something like that. So I was taking the stuff in New York, and I was feeling kind of better. And then the last day before I left New York, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if it was like mixing stuff and drinking and taking all these pills, but I felt like the blood was not circulating. Like I felt like my girlfriend was talking to me, and I felt like she was far, like really far. Like it happened like 3 times less than an hour, and I got really scared. She even lost her cell phone that night because we jumped in the taxi because I was like, I want to go home. And before she left she lost her cell phone, blah blah, whatever. So after coming back to New York, I went to the doctor again. They gave me like some anxiety pills, and they gave me some stuff to help me pee. I forgot what the stuff is called, but I looked it up. And then they gave me some, it's called Campo, which is like basically some natural herbs that are in Japan and in China, but in Japan uses it like regular doctors use it, but it's really what we would call just vitamins and stuff. Not vitamins, what is it? I forgot what the word is. Yeah, vitamins. What the hell's the word? Anyway, I've been taking that. So I was going to the doctor every month. Oh, so what they did was after I came back, I was on antibiotics for a week. After a week, I went to a hospital because the guy that I didn't, he was alright, but they said go to a bigger hospital. Went to a bigger hospital, waited like crazy. The doctor was a fucking asshole. He didn't want to check anything. I got like they didn't even give me any STD checks, anything. Like I was like really shocked why. They did give me not a CAT scan, sonogram, and that's how the first guy checked. He was like, look, it's swollen, and they checked it again, and it seemed like it went down, but it took like 2 weeks to check in the big hospital. Unlike the first place, they took it within a couple minutes of me being there. So I was on antibiotics for 7 days, and then he's like, the procedure is you gotta be on antibiotics for a month. So I was on antibiotics for about a month. No, more than like 6 weeks, and then a bunch of other stuff, and it felt like it was getting better. And then I was going up down. I wasn't working out during that whole time. So when the new year came, because I went to Osaka, the new year came, I wasn't working out. So I didn't work out from October to December. To January. What am I talking about? To January. So I ballooned up. I don't even want to take off my shirt. I'm 83 kilograms solid, like really 83 kilograms. Usually it's food, but no, I'm chubby 83 kilograms. I've been trying to lose the weight, but honestly my diet has been sucking. I try to get back into the workout. So this is what happened. I'm all over the place. I had like a pain on the top of my hip, and I said fuck it, I don't care. I was taking antibiotics. Oh, that's what it was too. Completely forgot about that. I had a crazy, before the thing happened with the pain down there, probably like a week before that, I had this immense pain in my testicle. When I mean, I was walking with my friend just talking, it felt like someone punched me in the balls. It was the worst feeling in the world. I went home and I went to bed. I took some painkillers. Woke up like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Went to the hospital. If anybody knows the hospital in Japan, the emergency room is I don't even want to say the word. I went. The guy was like, "You can't come back at 9 o'clock because that's when the doctor comes in." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Basically, you're not gonna die, so be alright." I thought I twisted my nutsack or some shit. Like horrible pain. Went home, took more painkillers, came back. They checked it. They said everything was fine. They gave me antibiotics for a day. That's when. Then a week later or 2 weeks later was when the thing happened. So I know. So that was before. Then that's when I went to the hospital. Then went to New York. Then I went to the hospital again. So I had to go every month to the hospital. And this always happened. I would be really good because I was on antibiotics and other stuff for like 3 weeks, and then right the week of the hospital, I always got sick. So last month I felt great. I was working out. I've been working out really good. I had that really serious hip pain. It felt like lower abdomen, upper groin, testicle area, like pain. I mean pain. I couldn't work out anything. I mean, so I ballooned up. January when I went to Osaka, I started doing push-ups. They didn't hurt. I started really slow. If I picked up any weight, it would really hurt my testicle really bad and the upper hip area. I went to doctors. They took x-rays. I haven't found any doctors in Japan that are really good at sports medicine like back home, so I don't really know what's going on, and I should try a little bit harder, I guess. But after the experience that I had with the doctors in Japan, it's just like you just really don't want to. I'm very happy with the insurance that I have here, but the doctors, if the ongoing thing that I always hear about the doctors in Japan is that they see so many patients every day because there's so many old people that basically go to the hospital like it's a party, that it's like a factory. They just next, and that's the way it feels with the doctors here. Sometimes it's just like they don't even look at your face. I had to bitch at the doctor so he can even check me. After blood work, I have tons of blood work. All came back negative. No STDs. Urine. Also, the urine came back okay every single time until 2 months ago. That's what it was. 2 months ago, I had really bad pain, and they checked the urine and said you have some bacteria. So I was actually happy because I was like, they found something. Because when you have prostatitis, they don't find shit. They don't find anything. Nothing is wrong. All your tests come back. You have this fucking pain beyond fucking belief. You can't sit down. All this other shit. But they don't find anything wrong. This time they found something in my urine, and I was like, okay, cool. They find this. They take the antibiotics. Then I'm alright. So the guy said, okay, take these antibiotics for 7 days, and if you're still in pain, come back. But if not, I'll see you next month. So I went 7 days, took it. I felt amazing for a month. I was like, fuck, I was so happy. I went past this shit. And then the same fucking day, I was great. I went to the hospital same day. He said, hey, everything is cool. I said, no, I'm fucking good. I don't need anything. He said, do you want to keep taking this medicine? I said, let me take this medicine just in case, I got home, bro. It was like he puts the shit back in me. It was so bad. I felt, man, I just wanted to give up. I couldn't even fucking believe this shit. After all this time, the shit comes right back. So I'm at, this Friday will be a month again that I went to the doctor. I don't plan to go back to the doctor anytime soon because I went that same week because I last month I went to the doctor and it started hurting again, so I went back to the original first doctor. He was just basically, good luck on some good luck shit, and it really pissed me off. So I'm taking the medicine. He gave me a bunch of medicine to take for a month to help with urine, and it's really up down, depends on what I eat. So long story short, I have it. I hope it goes away. The more I talk about it with people, the more people I know that have it. It's super embarrassing as a man because nobody wants to say it, but this shit is so painful, and you are basically lonely. Like sometimes people look at you and people, but you're okay, and in your brain you're like, no, I'm not. I've been holding my pee in this whole fucking time. This shit is crazy. I'm making this video, so I don't know. I was searching for people just to listen to them, or for them to listen to me, and after all the shit I've been through, it's just like sometimes you find yourself just bitching and complaining, or just wanting to talk to someone who has had the same thing as you. I turn on the camera more like just to speak. I know I'm all over the place, but whoever's watching this shit, man, you're not alone, bro. There's a lot of us out here, and don't be afraid to talk about it with the people that your friends, because you'd be surprised how many fucking people go through the same shit. I'm shocked every time I talk to her. I would say 1 out of every 5 person I know had it, or had it. One of my friends, he had it for a year. Another my friend had it for like 3 months. Another friend just got it a couple weeks ago. He said I even told him a story, and he didn't really believe that he was the one until the shit got worse. And then now that it got worse, he went to the doctor. So we're kind of going through it together. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. I learned that chill out with the coffee, because the coffee will make you fucking, that shit just kill. Lemon drinks, I can drink, but if I drink anything with lemon or something acidic like that, man, that shit burns for hours. It's the worst feeling. I really went through tons and tons of variety of, I went through, I could have sex, but then after it would feel like a burning sensation, or I couldn't have sex because I couldn't. This is the strangest feeling, and I might cut this out because I would get aroused, and my heart would beat hard, and then it would kill my arousal. It was the weirdest feeling in the world, and I thought I can never have sex or enjoy sex again. And then after about a month, it came back, and this was in the beginning, I guess, or mid through, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, guys, whoever's watching this, man, I feel your pain. A lot of people feel the pain too. Don't be embarrassed about it. It's so common. Usually happens with older people, but the common thing that I hear is you're not gonna die. I hate when I hear people say that shit, but we're surviving. Anyway, guys, this video is way too long already. I'm working out. I've been working out the past 6 weeks hard. I started jogging this week. The jogging's helping me out. Trying to get ready, trying to live life with this shit. Anyway, guys, sorry that I've been all over the place, but it was coming from the heart. Take it easy, and whoever's watching, thanks for watching, and whoever's going through this shit, I feel you. Just keep fighting, bro. We're all there. Anyway, guys, peace.